Peace and blessings and keep up the lessons. You know who this is. B-Boy, Crypto B-Boy coming at you. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. There's a little bit of glitching going on. Forgive me. And hopefully the video will go all the way through. Stay with me. I apologize because I don't know if it's just my computer or if it's the internet, whatever. But let's get it popping. You ready? Let's get it. Let's get it. Alrighty then. Something else, man. Things that are going on. There's so much going on. The Twitter Spaces is popping. Everything is popping everywhere. I want to just bring a little bit of news on this quick one because I'm supposed to be going into another Twitter Space that's opened by MetaMan and or should be opening anytime soon. I think it was at 9:30, so I'm gonna try to go up in there. But basically, to get into the news and the things that have been going on. That I want to just touch back base with you guys. This I'm gonna let you listen to real quick after I do the quick run through. And let me just get in. This is the WEF panel discussions, the Great Crypto Reset. And I just want to finish up with what she was saying from the last video that I did. But anyway, we'll touch base with that right now real quick, and then actually we'll do it now and let you listen, and then we'll go from there to the main stuff that I wanted to bring to you. But just give me a second so I can try to get it up. Hold on for a second, and then we'll get it popping for you. All right. Okay, here we go. Sorry
taking
about
it further to trade secrets as an example, but all kinds of intellectual property. So we're seeing a lot of excitement around provenance and tracking of assets and really using the blockchain to help govern that for enterprises. So that's one very exciting area. We're doing a lot of exciting work in the area of traditional finance, where we are doing things like invoice factoring and tokenization of leasing assets. So a lot of really interesting work even happening in traditional finance, really uplifting their systems and streamlining so they can get real-time view into their cash flows, right? Which, if you think about some of the collapses that have happened in the past, the reasons they happened is because those systems are so antiquated, right? They're not getting real-time telemetry on what's happening in their, with their cash flows. So we're really excited to be working with them to help uplift those entire systems.
And you made an interesting point.
And this is what we've been talking about, T in T spot, Quincy Jones talking about on the real high techie level, and the functions of the tech and blockchain and fintech technologies. And then, of course, with people talking about how the geopolitical maneuvers are being made and to position, and these people like Davos, WEF, top of the echelon, that are establishing these maneuvers, powers that be, if you want to call it, and like I say, all part of the plan. So you got to get with that, and you got to take heed to that. Everything together is converged. And as we know, when we say fintech, it means financial technology, right? That's it. Just decode it. This is simple. Technology merging with finance, monetary systems, traditional monetary systems being rebooted or being modified so that it can go into the future and be able to, function, and still the monetary system can still function, but with a digital functionality now, with a more technological functionality that's up to date, like she's talking about, not something that's like not really working well. So this is what we're dealing with. So let's accept it. Let's know that it's all part of the plan, and every piece of the puzzle comes together, creating what we're going to be seeing soon to come. And the outcomes are going to show proof. We can speculate, we can discuss and dialogue with speculation in a respectful manner so that we can get each other's words, of course, and not get blocks and people saying, bump him, and he, F him and all that kind of stuff. I mean, like, we ain't gonna get nowhere with that. We're gonna still be blocked. This is why nations fall, because people are too damn arrogant, too damn, they know it all, too damn think they're right. What is war? I used to remember when this breakdown of war, what did war mean? War means we are right, right? It's an abbreviation, right, for that. So come on, let's get it right so we don't have war. Okay, so anyway, let me get on the other stuff here. Hold on for a second. And speaking of such, with war and going back and forth, I just want to touch base a little bit on this. You know, shout outs to Crypto Lulu. You know, he's trying to make, you know, some connection and some get together and shake hands and everybody bonding and so forth. And, you know, you have, like he says here in this tweet back and forth with him with Crypto Airy. And he was asking Crypto Airy because of the controversy that's going on with the, you know, capitalist, what is it called? Val Hill Capital committee organization, right? The special committee organization to basically get to have a particular set price on the XRP. I don't know if it's XLM, I can't remember, but I know XRP for sure. And to get a set price to determine when, if the powers that be, I like to say that because that keeps it safe, right? That they are going to, you know, government, if you want to say, or whatever regulation comes in, and the SEC is the one that's behind it, and they're able to help push that regulation to where the coin, or the, you know, the cryptocurrency of XRP or so forth has to become this ESRD to, if I'm saying it correct, where it's going to be only used for governmental transactions and banking and all that type of stuff, right? The financial infrastructure, put it that way, that it can only be used for that. So then that means we're going to have to, by law, if they issue a regulation or a law, that we have to turn over our crypto, in a sense, as a buyback, right? So that's what this committee is for, and to give a proper price that's going to be beneficial to the cryptocurrency holders of XRP, right? That they would get a fair deal on it. That's just basically what it is, what they're trying to do. And I got them on that. I understand, and I can work with that from my point of view, and accept what they're trying to do, and that there's genuine actions going in that, and it's not all about money for them to build themselves up and put themselves on the platform. I mean, on the stage and so forth. That they're going to be the people everybody has to go to help and get money, or get that established for themselves, and then they, you know, have to pay them for those services, you know, like a business. So, but if it is a business, there's nothing wrong with that. That's their business. If they decide to make this into where to become like a bank or so forth, something like this, then they do this, and they are able to help you out, or financial organization, maybe not a bank, but like, you know, like JP Morgan, Fidelity, and all these different types of organizations that handle finances and monies and loans and so forth, right? So Crypto Airy is like, she's in a FOMO, I mean, excuse me, not a FOMO, like in a FUD type of mentality to me, fearful and worried and not sure, you know, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. You know, she doesn't know where these people are coming from. So this is what they get into. He asked, would you like to come on my podcast for a chat? And I'm just running this because I'm letting you know, to give everybody a gist of what's going on, and is continuously going on. And the blocks are there because of the lack of knowledge. You have to do your own due diligence. You have to learn and stop being closed-minded. Open-minded is better. It's better. It's always better. And being, and giving yourself a better distance of where you're going into seeking knowledge, and not just, you know, settling for what you think you know, and you think you know it all. Okay. So she says, "Are you kidding me? Your dear leader made a big serious mistake and was proven wrong. I don't want anything to do with this committee Thank you, but no thank you. Okay, so the proof, okay, then if we're doing this in Twitter and you're trying to be transparent, we need to bring the proof over and clarify it to the point where there's no doubt and everybody on both ends and sides know that this is what it is. But if it's just on speculation or a point of view from that side that brings what they feel is a proof, but then it isn't proven on the other side and it's not agreed upon, then we still have two sides and still is not proven fully. You know what I mean? Because who's to say who's wrong, right? War. Okay, we are right. So who's right? So we got to prove it. There has to be some concise proof. But anyway, to finish up, Crypto Lulu replies back and says, "Okay, no worries. I felt that taking it in a full form, or maybe like a forum or platform would be more productive than back and forth on Twitter or back and forths on Twitter. Have a good one." So he was respectful and he just said, "Have a good one." He could have said, "Well, bump you, girl, you can go and you can jump off or somewhere." No, he didn't do that. Respectful and trying to. And we're all in the same game. I mean, he's from what I know, he's XRP community, part of XRP community or army, whatever you want to call it. And she considers herself part of the XRP community, XLM, the other. Well, she's not too much XLM, but I know about her, and I'm not going to get into going on her and dealing with her past issues and things that came into the crypto space that some people came to know and was disliking about her. But we're not going to go on the details. But just know that we have to be better, and we have to know that we don't know it all. And that's just pretty much it. No man knows everything. And I came to learn through my faith, sometimes I just put a little bit in, give a little bit of spoon feed, because too many people gurgitate on religion because of this type of atmosphere of non-religion and ungodly types of ways, as we see it what happened with that statue over there in New York, my hometown. Yeah. But anyway, we learned that knowledge is as vast as the oceans, meaning no man can ever obtain all the knowledge in this life. It is not it's not possible. So stop it, humble yourself, learn what you learn, and when you learn it, you disseminate it and you give it to the people the best way you can, and you be humble about it. And that's why I like tea. That's why I like people like tea. That's why I like sometimes, I mean, they go in on you sometimes if they have to. Some people have to get it. They got to get roasted. They got to get it. But chill. Let's just chill. Let's just cool out. Stop this back and forth. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. Because what are you benefiting from? That's the thing. We need to benefit from, not just benefit from just knowing knowledge. What are you going to do with what you got, what you know? What are the people going to do when you receive it? And are you doing anything about what you're learning from other people? Is it really beneficial to you? Is it beneficial to you to know what the price is going to be? No, because it's not affecting you right now. It's not here, neither here nor there yet. When the price, when everything happens and the price goes up, then you will see the benefit, because you can do things. We can talk all day about the things we want to do with our monies when that happens. But let's get more benefit out of that which we're speaking about. That's me. I'm that type of person. That's where I come up from. Let's get some action going. Let's do something. Are we going to do something? Are we putting stuff in plan? Okay, you can talk about it, but be about it. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have proof in what you're talking about and so forth, but then you're going back and forth, then it's better to just leave it and then just move on to things that are better. So let's talk more about the innovations. Let's get into that, and let's get into the good feelings of the future to come, because of what we know, what we have, what we hypothetically have invested in, and all that. So anyway, let's leave it like that. Let me go to the next thing, because time is going by. Oh no, not that. No, we did that already. Here, no, we did that. I was gonna use that, but I used my screenshot, not that, for another video I'm doing. Okay, here we go. This is I'm going into, of course, my my mail and going into about Ripple being, here we go. Ripple XRP price go to 10 times after win over SEC and this future tech billions of dollars market of tokenization. This is something to go up against those people who maybe you don't want to call them fudsters, like Rick, or XRP current or cryptocurrent, aka cryptocurrent and so forth, and speaking how they're speaking about XRP. I mean, look at this. You know what I mean? And it says here, Ripple's use of tokenization, okay, will be of major benefit to its network and native token. Tokenization will be in demand for its ability to track asset ownership using blockchain technology. That's on the XRP ledger. Tokenization. They said it. What does it say? XRP. It doesn't say Ripple Net. Okay. Cryptocurrent, or AKA Rick. And I'm coming to him because he needs to get it. He needs to really get it and come on back with us. Come on back, Rick. You're out there and you're going too far, and the shark's going to eat you up. Okay, come on back. So it says $1 trillion in the value tokenization it is expected to hit in 2024. Right? These are people who are doing the estimations that have some knowledge of, right? That value is expected to surge to 10 trillion by 2028. Tokenization still has some barriers to demolish. That's correct. We know this. We discussed this. There's no perfection in any of this technology, financial technology, if you want to say, right? Adoption is slow. Bang! Not just adoption, the functionality, like my man's Matt T in his space, it was talking very, very eloquently and clearly and putting it down to say and giving scenarios, clear scenarios of experience in their field of work as ITs, or ITs working on the networks of the blockchain networks that they're dealing with, like Ripple, your man Neil, right? So adoption is slow, but demand, of course, big financial top dogs, they call them top dogs, we call them institutions, high financial institutions, is increasing. Okay, like BlackRock. Well, we'll throw that out there. Ripple's XRP ledger. What does that say? Ripple XRP, and it says ledger, but that was a typo error. But XRPL, okay, was the first blockchain to aid tokenization for a large number of assets. Large number of assets. These assets include stable coins, NFT tokens, and other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. The USD, euros, gold, and even stocks can be tokenized thanks to XRPL. Okay, so that the background works and the background technology of the XRPL, whether it's a side chain or something or a fork, it doesn't matter. It's still connected to XRP, to the XRPL. It still was done on the XRPL. So there's some value that's going into that technology, into that blockchain, and it's going to create a domino effect of bringing up the price. Okay, and we're not even talking about liquidity. The liquidity, facilitation of liquidity, of a liquidity pool, or liquidity, availability that is needed for what's going on in the societies all around the world on the global scale, on a geopolitical scale, with money and finance and monetary systems, right? That what XRP is going to provide on that. What is the main function? ODL, on demand liquidity, right? Okay, come on, man. This is some stuff that's simple. It's not even rock scientist stuff. I'm not no high level person of specialty in the areas of finance or in the areas of technological blockchain technology. The technological understanding of blockchain technology and all that, and being a person in the field of IT, or being in the field of developers, network developers, and so forth. I only know like on the cusp of those things. I don't know coding. I don't know any of that. But the basis of what everything, that's foundation basis of what everything is based on, what it is done, what's going on, why is it being done, what is all part of the plan that we're talking about, that's what it is. Although it is happening at a slower pace, XRPL is nothing some big achievements on the blockchain network, is noting some big achievements on the blockchain network, excuse me. In a report recently published by Ripple, it was noted that on-chain activity on the XRP platform was buoyant. And there's a Twitter that I posted. You can go in and you can look at it, on your own. I don't know if you could be able to. It would be clickable in the YouTube video, but you can check it out, yourself. The amount of transactions on the platform have. Matter of fact, I will try to put it in to the if I can put it in the description. The amount of transactions on the platform have skyrocketed this year. The ledger now records over a whopping 3 million to 106 million transactions. NFT transactions are also experiencing the same level of growth. In the last quarter, new wallet uses totaling 228,000 was ushered into the ledger. The ledger, not not RippleNet. It doesn't say nothing about RippleNet. Ripple also reported that Ripple has so far made an 8.4 billion purchase since the SEC lawsuit began. XRPL surely holds the keys to a massive price hike for XRP, should it succeed in the crypto market. So I can go on, but I'm not going to go on because the time has gone by. And I didn't want to get it too far in, but I got in too far. So, but let me see. Maybe I can go and get to the other. Let me check and see if I can get to the other stuff that I wanted to do here. Where we at? Okay, here we go. Pull it up. Okay. Pro Ripple lawyer shares plans of if Ripple triumphs in XRP SEC lawsuit details. And this is from you today. Okay. Shout outs to them. I would love to see a video of attorney Jeremy doing a happy dance after Ripple wins the case. The user tweeted, Hogan's response to the user's request was, and this is news with the SEC case and so forth, and dealing with SEC, was in the affirmative. Okay, the user's request was in an affirmative that can be arranged. He answered the response, excited members of the XRP community as one committed on the post that they would all join in the victory dance. The ongoing Ripple SEC lawsuit is on the verge of its first set of outcomes. The motions for summary judgment were fully briefed over the past year, and we know that. And the judge's ruling is now awaited. That we know this, we're like greatly anticipating this, right? James K. Filan, a U.S. defense lawyer who usually posts updates on the lawsuit on Twitter, predicts one big written ruling by March 31st, 2023. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse believes a resolution could be reached in the first half of 2023. Whenever the decision is made, the possibility remains that a resolution will be reached in 2023. SEC's arguments getting weaker. Earlier this week, crypto law founder John Deaton secured a significant victory for a cryptocurrency startup, Library, as the judge stated unequivocally that his ruling did not apply to secondary market transactions of LBC tokens. This implies that LBC itself is not a security. If it was, his ruling would apply to all sales. John Deaton stated this in tweets. According to Josh Barbin, I think it's Barbin, and fiduciary, this certainly adds weight to Ripple's position that today's XRP, at least non-escrowed or pre-allocated, is not a security. SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce also opened that I think it's opinioned, but it's opened that the SEC's case is not as strong as it assumes, and that a judge may rule in favor of Ripple's defense. Now, she is from the SEC herself saying this. But we know about Hester Pierce. We know we call her Mother Crypto or something like that, right? There's some of the people. Related Ripple pro lawyer John Deaton's crypto prediction sparks concerns as the days go on. Hopes for a favorable outcome in the Ripple lawsuit, which may believe would bring clarity to the cryptocurrency market, remain high as can be. And we know this. So again, thanks you guys, and don't forget to keep subscribing. I appreciate you guys being there for me. Yeah, let me get this closed out. What the heck is the problem here? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm bugging. I'm bugging out, people. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, and keep on with the subscriptions. You guys want to get with me, and you want to connect and get more videos. I'm gonna try to keep on bringing them out, pushing it out, getting as much as information as I can dig in to get to you. And those of you who are in Mindbase, I haven't forgotten about y'all. Some of you watch my videos too, and I appreciate you guys and subscribing, that you have subscribed to me. And click the like button. Don't forget to click the like button on this video and others, because it does help the algorithm. Okay, so until the next time, this is your boy, but not your little boy, Crypto B-Boy, coming at you. Peace. You take care. All right. I'll see you guys in the MetaMan's space, probably, if some of you are there, or in the Discord for the rest of the evening. It's 10 o'clock now, so I got to go. All right. Peace.